everyone to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. We've got Carter, Channing Frye out there with Hill. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Nash in at the point. Conference rivals in this one, Clark. Does that matter as much as people think, or is it just another game?
I still think it matters to the players. I mean, they're a little less emotional now, rivalries. They're not as heated, a little more practical. I think it's mostly about making the playoffs and where you're seated.
Now, here's Lopez. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call. Clark, I'm assuming all the coaches in the NBA have put in their new plays by now, or am I wrong? Will they introduce some new things, new actions throughout the season?
Well, I tell you what, you talk about the coaches in the NBA, they all have PhDs in basketball, and they are always tinkering and making adjustments, Kevin.
Here's Bryant. No good. The Suns go the other way with it. Nash outside. Pass to Carter. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Fisher dishes to Gasol. Good work defensively by Carter.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Fisher can't hit.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
That drive by Carter, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And Carter, just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
That's good from Vince Carter. Vince Carter hits them both. Lakers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And they get it back. And it's good, 2 points.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Pass to Hill. Rolls it from 20. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Fisher, the pass to Artest. Kicks it to Kobe. Fires from 18, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant. You got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
The pass to Hill. Launches a 3. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Hill's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Fisher. Passes it to Bryant. Hill pulls it in.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Lopez with the block.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shots. Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Here's our test. Steve Nash making his last shot. Gasol kicks to our test. From deep three-point range, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Suns leading by 7. And it's Hill with the jam.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Bryant with the bounce pass. Here's Gasol. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Hill drives in. That's tipped. Here's Kobe. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Vince Carter picks one up.
2 shots.
Clark, here's a simple one for you with the ball in his hands. Who is the fastest player you've seen in the NBA going end to end, baseline to baseline?
I think it's John Wall when he's healthy. I've not seen a guy with the ball
Shooting 2.
get where he gets as fast as he does. And then after that, probably up-and-coming De'Aaron Fox.
Yes.
Russell Westbrook's in the conversation, too.
You know who's also pretty quick for his size? Ben Simmons. When he gets going downhill.
Yeah, good call. Good call. You forget about him because of his size.
Right.
But you're right.
6'10".
Great call, Kevin.
Bryant hits them both. Analytics, Clark, are such a major factor for coaching staffs and scouting staffs, and plenty of micro-analysis to go around. But some statistics can actually be a little bit misleading, don't you think?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin, and you can torture the numbers to say whatever you want them to say, so you have to be careful. I think there's a great place for analytics in the game. It's very useful in some areas, but you have to balance it. There has to be a blend there. Take, for instance, shot blocking. Just because you don't block a shot, that sometimes can dismiss what changing shots do to a team's defense or for a team's defense. The number of threes being taken, effective field goal percentage is more important than raw field goal percentage because of threes.
Clark, when you think back to your playing days in high school, what memories come to mind?
Well, just the fun of being able to have success all 4 years I was at St. Joseph High School in Cleveland, the way the city rallied around us my senior year when we had a chance to play for a state championship. Unfortunately, came up short. The teammates and coaches and teachers that I had a chance to enjoy those 4 years with, all really fond, special memories for me.
Here's Blake after the Suns pick up 2. Pass to Bryant. The kick out to Barnes. Gasol trying to free himself up. And the Lakers with another miss.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And here's Petrus. He lobs it up, deflects the pass. Warwick gets the bucket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Brooks outside. To the paint. Rebound by Kobe.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Gortat with the block.
And an average shot blocker for a center, when Gortat rejects shots, it helps set the tone for the defense.
Brooks with it. Pass to Petrus. Over Bryant. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Right back after this break. You may not remember Vince Carter traded on draft night for his college teammate Antoine Jameson, but he talked about that crazy exchange.
So as I'm sitting back there, he's like, there's been a trade, you know, Toronto Raptors and Golden State make a trade for Antoine Jameson and Vince Carter right there. So our families are sitting right next to each other. So they're fixing the hat, and all of a sudden it's like, all right, here's your hat. All right, give us that hat. Move forward. So it was just the weirdest thing.
The fifth and sixth picks in the draft, both of them went on to great careers.
And draft day trades happen all the time, but being traded for your college teammate, a pick apart, that's pretty unique.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
They've got Pau Gasol. ABC is out there with Brown. Then it's Matt Barnes. And it's Odom in at the 4 spot. That's the Laker 5.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Brooks. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. There's the pass to Petrus. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Warwick inside. Guarded by Odom. Here's Brooks. It's blocked. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And here's Brooks from outside. Drills the three-pointer. Brooks has got 6 points. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 14-point game.
And, you know, quite a bit of turnover for the Lakers in recent years, guys, from the front office to the coaching staff. I think it's always important for an organization to have a common voice to speak in stereo and have everybody in proper alignment from the top down to the court.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Shoots. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Fisher. And as the Lakers have looked to fill positions, Clark, a real affinity for candidates with the Lakers' history.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. They view it as a family, but here recently, they've expanded their options and have looked outside of past Laker pedigree in terms of filling some key spots, which is part of what you have to do if you're going to move forward and be successful.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Odom, that's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Suns leading by 10. Carter outside. Now here's Nash. Pass to Gortat. 5 to shoot. Back to Carter. that shot off. Some solid defense from Brown. Lakers trail by 10. Fisher against Nash. Fires the three. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Fisher.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here is Gortat. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Nash. Gortat trying to break loose. It's deflected. Here's Bynum. Banked in off the glass.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now here's Dudley. Nash, the pass to Gortat. Here's Carter. They get it back. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Such a huge player. Gortat excels at using that size to put the defense in tough spots.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good from Gortat.
And the experience Gortat provides just so valuable to this team. You can tell the younger teammates look up to him.
All free throws good from Marcin Gortat. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And Fisher kicks it to Odom. Ring shot on the way. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Vince Carter picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Odom. And Odom drops it. Phoenix leading by 5. Nash kicks to Hill. Inside. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Hill. Hill's got 4 assists in the game.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
Now here's Bynum. Outside Bryant. This one for 3. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after 2 for 6 start.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
Nash against Fisher. Here's Gortat. It's deflected, but they get it back. Fades. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got 11.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway and take the shot that's available.
Bynum, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Bynum's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. Nash, the pass to Gortat. Now here's Lopez. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Hill. Rebound the Lakers.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Pass to Fisher. Outside Artest. Floats one. Bynum. Phoenix grabs the miss. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Artest. That one goes in. Now just a 2-point Suns lead.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Carter, the pass to Nash. Now Carter, pass to Gortat. Shot clock at 6. And Phoenix has possession. At one point, they led by 16. And stolen by Fisher. And here we go. Fisher heading to the hoop. And he hits it to tie the game up. Fisher's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Bryant against Carter. The Suns have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And that one falls for Brooks. And Phoenix has possession. Clock at 4. Now the pass to Lopez. Over Gasol. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Brooks. And the Suns lead by 3.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Suns lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry. Coach, you're leading at the half. What will you continue to emphasize to your team?
Well, I mean, defensively, we still have to be good. We got to rebound the basketball. And then we've got to continue to push the basketball and score offensively.
We'll see if you can keep that going in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Phoenix had no problems getting going. Tenacious on both ends of the floor, they took command early with a 13-2 run. From their first bucket of the game to the end of the first quarter, they held on to that lead with an iron fist, never once giving it up. Things got dicey in the second quarter as the tables turned, but they still had enough left in the tank to finish the half up by 3. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, they're just not generating enough offense. Guys all look like they're on a different page, out of rhythm, out of sync, out of style. Several times they look flat out confused. They're still in good position to win this game. They just need to get organized.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 3. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Hill. Carter is out there with Nash. Then there's Channing Frye. And it's Lopez in at the center position.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
Now here is Carter. Just 5 on the clock. 2 points. That one goes.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Bryant against Carter. Takes a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
And here's Nash following the three-pointer by Kobe Bryant. And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That's foul number 2 for him. On the wing, Hill, covered by Artest. Bounce pass from Hill. Carter with the 3. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Robin Lopez 4th.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Fisher, the pass to Bynum. Kobe, that's for 2. That's good, and it's Bynum with the assist. Kobe's got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers. Nash kicks to Hill. Frye with the ball. He's up against Gasol. Now, here's Frye, defended by Gasol. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Nash. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Nash has got the game tied up here for the Suns.
And the quickness of the release, very impressive from Nash, especially when he gets inside.
Line him up top. Passes it to Kobe. Artest on the way. Here's the 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Suns trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Carter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
And you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. And they were going to make him earn his points at the line.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. LA's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Utah Jazz. The Lakers have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. That one is off. Second free throw, no good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Kobe against Dudley. Got a piece of it. Pass to Carter. Over Brown. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Fry. And it's 7 points for Vince Carter.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
The pass to Walton. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Down low. Gasol, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Nash outside. Passes to Carter. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Carter's got 9.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime? Much more effective here in the second half.
Brown drives in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's called on Channing Frye. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
And the first one drops. And Brown drops them both. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Suns. Pass to Petrus. And Gortat kicks to Dudley. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Warwick, guarded by Odom. And here's Brooks from outside. That shot off. And the Lakers take it the other way. On the wing, Kobe. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalizing.
Now here's Petrus. Back to Brooks. Out left to the wing. To the middle. And Warwick kicks to Petrus. Kobe with the steal. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. And Kobe throws it down home.
Well, you got to respect the speed of Bryant. He is so fast when he's got room to run.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Kobe Bryant really making a difference. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the third. Pass to Petrus. Here is Dudley, guarded by Kobe. Here's Brooks. He can't hit that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. The Lakers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. At the line for 2. First free throw is good. And Odom drops him. Suns trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hill against Barnes. Teardrop shot. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Hill.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Here's Blake. The three. And that one is off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action after this word. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense too, Greg. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got ABC, also Bryant out there, Tiny out there with Pau Gasol, and it's Odom in at the four-man position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And the pass to Gortat. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 5 assists in the game.
And what a forceful player Gortat can be at times. I love seeing him finish off these plays with that ferocity.
Now here's Kobe from beyond the arc and then some. And the Lakers lead by 7.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Here's Hill, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Now here's Petrus. Passes it to Warwick. He kicks to Petrus. Here's Hill. 6 on the shot clock. It's up a 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's our test, and the layup's good off the glass.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
Phoenix calls timeout. Updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry said to his team. He said, "We're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated." He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence, guys.
What a pass. Nash showing you excellent court vision there.
Lakers leading by 7. Nash against Fisher. Pass to Kobe. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Bynum.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Suns trail by 9. Nash the pass to Carter. Back to Nash. Lopez outside. Nash outside. Pocket 6. Back to Lopez. Over Fisher. And Bynum pulls it down. Bynum's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Fisher against Nash. Outside Odom. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Nash the pass to Fry. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Fisher against Nash. Just 3 to shoot. From deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Regarding super teams, Clark, you and I have talked a lot about this. Many fans view them in a negative light, but they're actually something we've seen around in this game for a long time.
Yeah, you're right. So often we become prisoners of the present and we forget about what transpired in the past. But the Celtics in the 60s were as dominant as any team in the history of the game. The Lakers in the 80s, the Bulls in the 90s. But I guess fans have a complaint because they feel those teams came together more organically compared to what seems to be a movement by free agents that has led to dominant championship teams, although the Warriors pretty much have built their championship team through the draft.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing, defended by Carter. Just 5 to shoot, and the basket by Kobe.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Now, here's Nash. Here's the dish to Fry. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
You know, Nash is an excellent distributor, a phenomenal floor general, great at recognizing when his guys are open.
Bryant against Carter. Pass to Artest. Here's Odom, and the dunk by Odom.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Suns trail by 13. Fisher against Nash. minute 47 left in the fourth quarter, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you gotta like how creative Nash is driving inside. A quick-footed guard who just kind of slices through the D and picks his spots.
Now here's Kobe. And the dunk by Kobe.
And Kevin, when he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself a matchup nightmare.
Here is Carter. Outside Hill. It's good from long range.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now here's Kobe. With the teardrop, and it's good on the way in. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Los Angeles.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kobe Bryant.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
For the three, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Now here is Carter. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
And here's Fisher. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and